Hey, Dad, I want you to drop me off a block before we get to the theater.
Sure.
You know, it's just because people in that part of town are riding bikes and have hybrids and stuff.
Well, this is a hybrid.
Like a hybrid?
I don't know what a hybrid is, but yes.
Why didn't you ever talk about that before?
Well, never thought I needed to talk about it.
The 34 miles per gallon 2008 Ford Escape Hybrid, the most fuel-efficient SUV on Earth.
This is Wild Chronicles. I'm Boyd Matson. In the realm of marine biology, the octopus is taking center stage, emerging as a star under the sea. It's the perfect combination of body and brains. Scientists are realizing these creatures may be among the most adaptable on Earth. Underwater filmmaker Mike Degree has spent a lot of time with octopuses, more than most marine biologists.
Not long ago, all we knew about octopus came from looking at flaccid lumps of jelly dragged up in deep water trawls. What octopus really did, in habitats like this one off the Canadian coast, remained a mystery. But now that's all changed.
There are some 250 species of octopus, and most are secretive. But we're getting new insight into how they adapt and survive. On Australia's Great Barrier Reef, any piece of rock may be a well-disguised octopus. The cyanea can change not only color, but also the shape and texture of its skin. It manipulates knobs of muscle to alter the outline of its body and mimic rocks and vegetation. This master of disguise can change its appearance 1,000 times a day, putting mere chameleons to shame. Off the coast of Indonesia, another strange creature has evolved to master seemingly barren mudflats. Dubbed by researchers the Wonderpus, this newly discovered species has agile, tapered arms that have evolved to ferret out prey. It's risky business. A Wonderpus can never be sure what it's putting its tentacles into. But throughout the undersea world, octopuses show their readiness to take risk in pursuit of a good meal. In the Timor Sea off northern Australia, the Ameloctopus is perhaps one of the greatest gamblers of all. Its fragile limbs hunt almost blindly for tiny crustaceans, and sometimes stumble across much larger predators instead. But not all is what it seems. The Ameloctopus actually detaches from its own arm in order to flee. Scientists have discovered that an octopus arm has a mind of its own. It will continue to function, even when severed from the brain. The lost tentacle will eventually grow back.
Ameloctopus is one of the smallest octopus in the world, but because nature has given him such an incredible defense mechanism, he can remain true to octopus form, and even though he's the size of your pinky, is a very successful and voracious predator.
Nighttime off the coast of eastern Australia. Small octopuses come out to hunt under cover of darkness. A crafty species, known as ornatus, detects a smaller species nearby. The chase is on. Fleeing for its life, the small octopus actually moves out of the water. Astoundingly, so does the larger. Their movements are awkward, lumbering, exhausting. But eventually, the tiny cephalopod manages to make a clean break and survive. Octopuses only survive to the age of 2 or 3 years, if they're lucky. Their lives are fast, intense, and colorful. Scientists believe they are the most intelligent of all invertebrates. These brief shining stars will likely continue to intrigue researchers and tease the imagination of those who get a chance to see their unique underwater performances. Check for Wild Chronicles on your local PBS station.
Sponsored by National Geographic Mission Programs, taking science and exploration into the new millennium.
For the best subscription offers to any National Geographic magazine, log on to nationalgeographic.com/magazines.